Good afternoon, everyone. Imagine being a parent who does not know where your child will sleep at tonight. Imagine trying to help your child with homework while living out of a shelter and not knowing what your next meal might be. Unfortunately, this is the reality for many families who are experiencing homelessness. My name is Elisa Johnson, and I am the marketing director for Safe Haven for Children and Women. Safe Haven is an organization dedicated to helping women and children who are experiencing homelessness by providing emergency shelter, housing assistance, counseling services, child care support, and other resources that help families regain stability. Through my work with Safe Haven, I have learned about the many challenges homeless families face and the importance of providing support, resources, and safe houses for those in need. I have seen how access to these services can help families rebuild their lives and work towards a brighter future. Today I will be discussing why Safe Haven for Women and Children deserves a $1 million donation. I will explain the impact homelessness has on women and children, the services Safe Haven provides, and how this donation can help create a long-lasting positive change for families who are working towards stability and independence. Thank you for your time, and I hope that by the end of this presentation, you will understand the important role Safe Haven plays in helping families overcome homelessness. Homelessness is more than just not having a place to live. It affects every aspect of a person's life, especially women and children. Today I'm going to explain why a $1 million donation to Safe Haven for Women and Children would make a significant difference. First, I will discuss the impact homelessness has on women and children. Second, I will explain why an organization like Safe Haven is very important. Finally, I will show how a large donation could create a long-term positive change. To begin, homelessness has a very serious effect on women and children. Research shows that homeless children experience higher rates of anxiety, depression, emotional stress, than children who have stable housing. According to Tobin and Murphy, 2013, homelessness can have a devastating impact on children's mental and emotional well-being. Homeless children struggle with feeling uncertainty, fear, and instability. Research by Meadow and et al. 2014 found that homeless adolescents experience significantly high rates of physical and mental health problems than their housed peers. This demonstrates how homelessness affects both immediate well-being and long-term development. Homelessness also affects education. Children experiencing homelessness can often change schools multiple times, miss important instruction, fall behind academically, and just cause emotional destruction. Researchers have found that frequent school transfers and housing instability can cause significant learning delays. When children are focused on basic survival needs, it becomes very hard to focus on learning. In addition, homeless families often face limited access to health care, nutritious food, and other necessities. These challenges can negatively affect both physical and emotional development without the support of families. They become trapped in instability. Because homelessness creates so many obstacles, organizations like Safe Haven for Women and Children are very essential. Safe Haven provides a shelter and support for women and children who are facing homelessness. Beyond providing a safe place to stay, organizations like Safe Haven offer services that can help families rebuild their lives. Research by Tobin and Murphy, 2013, found that family-centered programs are most effective when they focus on family strengths rather than their problems. These programs help families make decisions about their futures and work towards long-term stability. Safe Haven also provides resources that support parents and children. Parenting education, counseling services, case management, and social support programs help families become more resilient and self-efficient. Safe Haven provides resources as well as to prevent future homelessness. This leads to my final point. A $1 million donation would create a long-lasting benefit for homeless families. With additional funding, Safe Haven could expand housing opportunities that serve more women and children in need. Access to stable housing is also the first step towards improving a family's quality of life. A large donation could also support educational programs, healthcare services, child care assistance, and other resources that research has shown to improve the outcomes of homeless children. According to Tobin and Murphy, 2013, homeless children benefit greatly from supportive educational environments, healthcare access, and programs that address their basic needs. Most importantly, a $1 million donation would help families move beyond temporary assistance and towards long-term independence. Instead of simply surviving, families would have the opportunity to build stable and successful futures. In conclusion, homelessness has serious consequences for women and children, affecting their mental health, education, and overall well-being. Organizations like Safe Haven for Women and Children provide critical support that helps families overcome these challenges. A $1 million donation would also allow Safe Haven to expand its services and provide even more opportunities for women and children to gain stability and have unlimited access to opportunities. Every child deserves a safe place to sleep, access to education, and hope for a brighter future. A $1 million investment in Safe Haven for Women and Children would not simply provide temporary assistance. It will provide an opportunity, stability, and hope. I encourage you to choose Safe Haven as a recipient of this donation and help transform lives of women and children experiencing homelessness. Thank you, everyone.